Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Neighbor Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the money quarterback, making plays with the money, skin looking melanin. Dot today, bye. Episode 85. What up, Devin?
Never lay down in the face of adversity. The people that support you deserve more than that courtesy. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? Hard work is a prison sentence, only if it doesn't have meaning. You know, I be messed up all the time. But y'all, we been like, man, we in there, all that, man.
I ain't do nothing, man. Just been at home on my Bob the Builder shit, man. Went to Lowe's, bought some stain, bought some paint, bought a sander and stuff. So I had some furniture in the house I wanted to flip over just to practice for when I want to start selling it. So sanding furniture, painting furniture, went to Goodwill, bought some more shit to sell, and you know how it go. Just adding a stream, man.
And we out here doing that old man stuff. Like we just trying to like be handy.
Why your camera look like that for?
They got blurry.
Oh, your camera straight now.
It got
Nah, his camera had got blurry.
You know, it just like he had focus on behind me because I had moved my head or whatever. You know, different lens. You know, you blurry over there. Anyway, but like I be like you get these things in your head. You just like stuck to it all weekend because like it's like some old man stuff. I'm just invested in it, and like I just want to keep learning and keep understanding this more so I can do it better. Keep doing it better.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, when you have to like Lowe's right up the street, but it's like you'll get so far into a project and then you'll realize, damn, like I can't get past it unless I go get this other piece. So you go to the store. By the time I go to the store and come back, it'd be like, shit, I could take a shower right now and chill out for the rest of the day. But fuck that, I want to finish. So now I'm just going all day. I'm waking up at 7 o'clock out there, getting on the neighbor's nerve probably because that sounded loud as fuck. I'm out there just 7 or 8 in the morning, just sanding down furniture, take it in the garage, paint it, let it dry, put another coat on it, and then look for the next piece that I could do the next thing.
Like, who is this nigga that just moved into the neighborhood with all this noise?
All this damn racket, man. Go somewhere.
I saw your
shit.
I saw your sister had coming up on your tweet or whatever. You know, people you see what she said. She like you go and get some financial benefit for all those.
Oh
man.
yeah, from Lowe's,
you just
my nephew work at Lowe's.
Yeah, like it or whatever. But like you know how you feel right now. Like hey, you gotta figure out some shit right now. Like,
yeah, and it's fun, man. It like you said though, it is kind of like some old man shit though, because it's like every day I just be doing different shit that I never thought I would do. Like just having a ladder in the house, I put some LEDs up in my living room and just being on the ladder looking around the house like, well, who the hell you done turned into, man?
Different vantage
more time.
Oh man, yeah. So it's kind of dope. I like it. It's better than what I used to do.
Damn right. Like
for real, no matter what you go to next, it's always gonna be better than what you used to, but
not always.
What we used to do. Not always, but I'm saying, like, what we used to do is something that we didn't want to continue to do. We needed a break from it.
Yeah.
I won't ever go back to Pepsi and put out sodas. That's just something I don't want to do in my life right now. So it had to be at some point in time for me to cut that tie to Pepsi because I didn't want to do that. If I go back to another job, it won't be putting out Pepsi. I promise that because that's not nothing I want to do. If I had a job, I would rather drive, drive box short. Or if I had to get to that point, drive 18-wheelers. Because that's where the money at, man. And it's less work. It's really just driving.
Yeah.
Doing this gig work, you realize driving this is just driving, dog. Like, it's so easy in a way.
It's easy, but only thing I say with the big rig trucks or whatever, you driving so much cargo and like you got a lot on you. And me personally, I don't see myself like wanting to like just drive a big 18-wheeler. That don't seem appealing to me because like I ain't never really had to drive nothing that big, and then like having to bag it up. I'm sure like when I was at my own last job, like we had these big chariots for these big tires or whatever, and like I used to bag them up with ease or whatever because I done it all the time. But I ain't never drove no truck that big. So me personally, I can't even see myself driving something that big.
Shit, you ain't see yourself working in Michelin either. To your ass work there.
Yeah, but no, I always saw that like I could do it, because I seen other people do it. I don't saw other people driving trucks, obviously, but it's just that I just look at the car. I be seeing.
You don't think you could drive box truck?
I think I can drive box truck. I'm talking about like 18-wheeler trucks. Why? Because I be seeing these people trying to fit these these 18-wheeler trucks in these tight ass spaces, and like I'm like, I don't even have the patience to do it. I was like stuck behind these 18-wheeler. Like, it took them about 10 minutes to get the 18-wheeler out the middle of the road. They had both sides of the traffic stopped, and nothing the traffic could do. Like it was green light, you just had to wait there because this 18-wheeler just stuck in the middle of the road because whoever was driving it, he probably won that season and he couldn't really maneuver it the way it's supposed to be maneuvered. And that'll be me. That definitely would be me because like I don't like being in those type of situation.
I saw a video of 18 wheeler had got caught on the track and train was coming, man. He just had to get hit, man.
Take it with him.
The whole trailer gone, boy.
Real?
Yeah. It was somebody had a video I saw somewhere on Twitter private, and the dude, the things that came down and how they came down, it came down like right in between like the tractor and the trailer. You know, like the things that come down, he couldn't even go nowhere. And so he just sat there like, you gonna have to do something. Nah, he sat there and like
get out.
Like he was still within the tractor when he got hit or whatever, but it hit most of the trailer. He like spent out, and the trailer got pushed down the track some, but the train was stopping. But the train can't just stop immediately, so it kept going, but it stopped when it had hit the thing. It's crazy, like
it'd be so wild,
like a train wreck. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like the fight last night. It's a train wreck. It's like,
Yeah.
For real though, I didn't even watch the fight. I'm gonna be honest because I also that time I fell asleep before the fight. I fell asleep on that girl's fight, man.
You look
shit out
tired
here,
now,
man.
You look tired now. What you been doing all week?
Just busy, dog. Like trying to get money, trying to live life. Out here in the streets, cut my skin dark, man. I've been cutting grass.
Just been out here.
Cleaning up. Yeah, just been out here, man. Like just trying to get money, dog. Like figure out what the fuck I want to do.
That's it.
That's it. You feel me?
That's it.
Like, do it. Figure out how to get it, how you want to get it, though. That's the main goal and the test.
Like I had tweeted or whatever, like either win or win. Ain't no other option, really, you know?
Yeah.
Like get out this stuff for the podcast. We got the camera can't there and shit like that, but like gotta get the damn fucking ninja and shit.
Animal
like that.
Ninja.
Yeah, so we having people in studio because that's the podcast we want, dog. We want in studio shit. You feel me? Because like Zoom is straight, but they ain't gonna get a best feeling though. You feel me?
And you
like,
get more people. Whoever come on, they people come with them, so it's easier to get more clientele when you have it in studio.
Damn right.
Hell yeah, and like that's how you saying like you gotta build this off goddamn what you call it, like other people in a way, because that's how we gonna build in South Carolina. Like, yeah, we can talk about us, but shit, we ain't doing big enough shit right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, you gotta build a lot of other people and become the people that people want to talk to about what they got going on. That's great, and you learn from those people.
Yeah, I pay attention to like I ain't watching, but I'm gonna watch his interview because I do like his perspective. But 21 Savage, like $1 million worth of game. Like I'm loving how like they coming on with like different personalities. I don't want to watch all their interviews, but I do want to watch some of them with certain type of people that I want to hear them talk to. And I feel like that's pretty much the lane like this podcast got to go down or whatever. Because like if we don't, like shit, nobody ain't gonna want to hear what the hell we got to talk about every week.
Week after week after week.
Unless we make 100 stacks in the market. Bye.
Yeah, but still though, like
when somebody
go ahead.
And then when somebody do come on, like if eventually they blow up in whatever field that they in, when people go to YouTube and look for, just type their name in, if we had an interview with them or a conversation with them, they gonna click on that too.
Exactly.
Be like, damn, this podcast kind of dope. What else this podcast got going on?
Exactly. So we got to.
They go to the website, maybe buy a shirt. You did.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but that's another thing. Like talking about earlier in the podcast, another stream or whatever. You feel me? Like you gotta bring streams of income in there at this time. Like I say, either win or win, because ain't no losses over here, dog. Like you take like steps back, but you taking more steps forward and just continuing to grow. Damn, my lips look black. And I don't need smoke.
It is black, but I know you. Then it almost feel it's more mental. I've been reading we're gonna get the Jake Paul fight, but I've been reading Mike Tyson book, or listening to it on Audible or whatever. And like everything is mental. Everything is about the confidence you have in yourself to do what you believe you can do. And it's like, I'm gonna ask y'all this question: what you think stopping you from getting to where you want to go?
Me.
Exactly. And like this dude Warren Sharp, y'all know who that guy is?
I do.
You know, he an analytical football dude, like he on top of it. But he just was this football nerd or whatever. But now all the show he do, like he consult for teams and all this stuff. Like he built his own job basically, because like you got
kind of like Mel Kiper,
or like these Agent was the nice Nowskis and these people that just Adam Schefter and shit like that. He just done caught his own niche of what he was doing, because like he went after what he want. He loved. Like he loved. You could tell like he talk about this football stuff and like he just love it. He love it. And like that's why you go out your passions or whatever. Like that's one like you building you in the house sanding on furniture because you want to do that. And that shit just make you feel peaceful and happy at the end of the night. Cause like damn, okay,
that's why you can do it from
work.
7 to 10 at night.
Yeah, it took work, but it took work that I enjoyed doing.
Yeah.
Passion.
Like
and I can move around whenever I want to. Like being at my old job, like Frito-Lay, you got to be there until you done. Now, shit, I could stop at 2:00 and start back up at 2:45, or start back up at 4, or take tomorrow off and do something else. And like I could do whatever I want. It's the freedom, really.
Yep.
I think the best part about it is not feeling like somebody got your ass on a leash, and whenever you get too far, they get to pulling your ass back. Like, come here, boy.
I need you here. Like. I know you might need a week off from work, but nope. Come here, boy. Like,
come here, my boy. That's what I'm saying. Like, have your own service business.
My fault, but like next weekend, Swag talking about coming. I think they doing their annual Florida trip, so he gonna stop through here. My sister coming, my brother-in-law coming. Like if I had a job, I still have to work my days on top of trying to entertain family.
Exactly.
I could do whatever I want to do for the week, and by Thursday, if I feel like shit, the weekend over for me, then I just chill with the family all weekend.
Exactly.
All weekend. You got that freedom to do that, and that's why I love also. But the thing about it, like the freedom gives you too much freedom in a way where people like, I'm gonna just come, get your freedom, take it away from you. I can't make money doing that freedom. You did.
Yeah, this your second time saying that, man. You really going through that?
No, it's just life when you got a lot of freedom.
Yeah,
like cause especially like when you got skills and people know you got skills, so people ask you to do things. Not saying they're gonna pay the bills. They just want your skills.
But you ain't getting no bills.
You know what I'm saying? It is a crazy thing about it because like it's so many people out here that just will respect what you do, but a lot of people don't. They're like, man, just come do this stuff. They ain't understanding like for me, in order for me to do this, I gotta take so much time away from doing other stuff that could be benefiting me way more than just this benefiting me. And like at the end of the day, everything shouldn't be about benefiting yourself, but you should be privy to other people's time and stuff and the time they put into stuff. If you're not, then you're a lame duck out here, man. You gotta be paying attention to stuff, in my opinion.
Yeah, you can't just live.
I don't know how I correlate that together, but like, you know, I tried to.
Lamed up. Yeah, you do got to take other people into consideration too. But the sad part about it is, the more you have a sound mind and taking people into consideration, that don't mean that they're gonna do it for you, man.
Exactly. For real though, exactly. But I was saying, going back to like the Jake Paul fight though, in my opinion, you watched it, Devin?
You know I ain't watching. Okay, man. I don't do Jake like that. I want to see a real fight.
No, but I watch it because like it's like I say, we do a podcast, and also it's like it's something interesting. Yeah. It's like, in my opinion, I give them credit. I get credit where credit is due.
And we did it for free, so it like I spent no money for it.
I mean, obviously, king piracy over here. But like, anyway, I respect the brand they done built, him and his brother or whatever. Like, they the Paul brothers, man. Like, you talking about the Paul brother? You think about Chris Paul? That's his last name, Chris Paul. But the Paul brothers, you know who the Paul brothers is? You feel me? And like these boys from Ohio done built their whole brand. They live in Puerto Rico now, man. Like. In my opinion, I tweeted this yesterday. Jake Paul announced his retirement last night in the press conference. People, like I said, he didn't directly say that, but they're like, cause he supposed to been fighting on this guy Tommy Fury, Tyson Fury little brother or something. He was on the undercard or whatever. But like after that, he like, man, I've been fighting for like 18 months and stuff, and like, man, like I'm young, you know, minds changing, stuff changing, whatever. It's like, you know, I just wanted to basically saying he want to take a break. But in my opinion, it was like, why I want to keep doing this? If I make all this money, I made all this money doing this. I'm 4-0. I beat a UFC champion. I beat another UFC dude. I knocked out an NBA player. What else I need to do in boxing? Because these people get better and better. This fight was hard. He got tired. The fight was hard for him. He was running.
Yeah, because he didn't knock him out first round.
No, it was very hard for him because Tyron Woodley is still a UFC champion. So when he throw punches, they probably hurt.
Great athlete.
Yes. So
Tyron was talking too much shit too, though.
Yeah, Tyron, like he just like he had lost his last 4 fights in the UFC also. So he's 39 years old, which I didn't know he was that old. But like the fight, like I said, I watched the whole fight. It was basically Jake Paul he got boxing technique. So like he won the fight in my opinion. Like he definitely won the fight.
He won the fight.
He won. Yeah, like it was clear to me that he won that fight because Tyron Woodley didn't knock him out. Like, would you think you'll come and fight a celebrity white dude and not knock him out? Like, and then you supposed to win the fight? Cause like he wasn't even really punching in the first like 2 rounds of the fight, and then he started punching. He caught him a couple of times, but Jake Paul always knew how to slip out of there, hit him with a left hook, left jab, or whatever, keep him at bay. And that's all that he needed to do. He won the fight.
Jake Paul bigger than him, man.
Yeah, Jake Paul way bigger than him.
Yeah, way bigger. But you got to respect the fact that like Jake Paul took his fame that he already had and wanted to capitalize off it and went over there and started boxing and ate that money up too. And now that he got the number that he probably want, he probably feeling like shit. For one, I don't want Parkinson's, and for two, these millions look good. I can go ahead and do the next thing.
Exactly. Like he like I got the second biggest pay-per-view of the year in boxing. And like my brother got the number 1. What you talking about? You feel me?
You talking about Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul. Cause like it just was so it's so
That's
tight.
funny
It's
as
tight
hell
as
right
hell
there.
to me. It's like these boys don't really build a platform to where like they control they 24 like no other. Like they really like started from wherever they started from. Their mama was there, whatever. They did it. Like they done literally built their whole family, changed their whole family life off YouTube. And like just being creative.
Off YouTube, dog. Yeah, just being creative. Like and executing the process, dog. They started with one YouTube video. They had it actually recorded and posted.
Yep.
And that one YouTube video done got them to fighting Floyd Mayweather and headlining the Showtime pay-per-view.
Showtime
with a UFC champion.
Yeah.
Anything is possible, man.
Anything is possible.
Anything
For
is
real.
possible.
Like he came
Either win or win, dog.
Yeah, like
that's what they said, dog.
Multiple streams of income, like I say, you able to like manifest the life you really want, because like he getting paid for YouTube, he get paid for Showtime, he get paid from this boxing. But guess what? I ain't even gotta do this no more. I could be, because in my opinion, I would not suit up again if I was him, unless I'm fighting another YouTuber star that want to get these hands. I'm not fighting another UFC champion.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting another person that can fight boxing. Because if he was a fight like Jamel Charlo, like Canelo, they would literally, yes, it would be ill. He would drag
2 rounds, maybe.
No, 1 round. He done.
Maybe 2 rounds, maybe.
Like
them real fighters, man.
Maybe
Stop playing with them.
For real, maybe.
Exactly.
Talking about real fighters though. Like I said, I was reading.
He knocked out first round.
I've been listening to Mike Tyson this week. You ever listen to his story, Devin? Like ever heard his story?
Yeah, I done heard his story. I done heard his story a couple of times. I used to listen to his podcast like maybe the first 15 episodes straight, and then I think I listened to an interview that he was on, and he was just telling the story coming out of New York.
His book about 20 hours, but you know,
that's a long ass book.
I'm on hour 4 right now.
That boy lived a long life though.
But like
he lived a long life.
Like the stuff, like he was a robber. The man left school at 7 years old, man.
You said 7 years old?
7 years old, man.
7 years old. He was out of
there.
Man,
hey,
for me.
Say he'll go to school to eat breakfast. He'll leave and walk the streets. Come back to school to eat lunch. Leave and walk the streets. So like they really was living a life where they barely had food to eat. They barely had places to stay. They literally living in abandoned buildings at points of time, because like his mama was like, I guess on alcohol bad maybe, and like they just was poverty. Like they went from being poor to damn y'all poor to fucked up poor. You know, like they all was poor, but like it's just different levels of poor, and like they were just
different levels of poverty.
He didn't even understand like you know, like what's that being smelling good and stuff, clean. What's that word? Like
hygiene.
Yeah, hygiene. He ain't understand it or whatever. He'll say like all the kids like, man, you steak ass motherfucker. He like
nobody had to fight.
Yeah, he said
it made him angry.
Yeah, he said he went to this like highlight, said like we go to like the ball field or whatever, and like he said all the people said they was going with him because he did the pigeon coops or whatever. Like he just went straight from the pigeon coops to there. Dookie out on his shirt and like all this.
What?
Yeah, it was a pigeon coop, dog. Bird shit everywhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, he said he went straight to the function, straight from there. He said all this other dudes went and got cleaned up and got there. He said he didn't even know because he just wasn't taught that. And I thought that was so really real, because like you as a kid, you are just experiencing whatever you experiencing. So if nobody's telling you that's wrong, that's right, you should do this, you just really out here just guessing.
Your household is your teacher as a child.
Yes.
So whatever you see in the house, you might think that's right. That's why a lot of people say kids ain't bad. They say the parents is bad for having them kids like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause kids only go off really with the parents.
Yeah, like
show them.
Like if you see a 2-year-old and he walk up to you and say "fuck you," you're gonna be like, I mean, I understand he said that though. That came from his mama and daddy, man. That nigga is wild. But go back to Mike.
Yeah, that's very wild. Right, these damn dry ass ratings, but like Mike, man, like that book was really interesting. Like, I'm telling you,
his story is captivating. Though I do need to read that
week
book.
by week, man. I'm trying to like invest in more time into like, especially when I've been on the gigging or whatever on this road, instead of like listening to I've been listening to podcasts, but instead of when I have like dry idle time where I just want to focus on something, one thing, and just listen to a story and feel like getting more information. Like I've been listening to these books every week, and like I feel like it give you more mindset, it give you more like understanding because Mike Tyson went through it. Like he
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
but you just gotta listen to his story, man, because you feel bad.
It's just dope how he go from like poverty to breaking in people's houses to next thing you know he talk about he be on the block with people like LL Cool J and shit
I
like
thought you
that.
were about to say LJ.
Nah, nah, just the transgressions and like everything he went through and like that really could have drove him crazy and it kind of did though because he was crazy at one point in time. But just to see him come out of it and just that shit dope, man.
Yeah,
I need to listen to that book. What's the name of it?
it's shit Mike Tyson song.
It's in your Audible.
Yeah, it's in my Audible. But like and
I'll be there.
yeah, listen to it.
Yeah, I got that Audible.
Yeah. Oh shit. But I was looking at something on my phone. But like anyway, but back to the Mike Tyson stuff. Yeah, listen to Audible, listen to that one, then listen to Outlier too. Then if you go listen to Mike Tyson.
Okay.
But like
Because I don't be having nothing but time to listen to shit while I'm out
Exactly.
there sanding and making a whole lot of noise.
Yeah, you have to put that shit up in your ear then, or put that shit,
Dang.
that shit gonna be loud as fuck. But going past Mike Tyson or whatever, what else y'all had going on? I had some other stuff to talk about, but I mean I don't want to talk about it yet.
Gig master over there. What you got going, Jer?
What I had going on this week.
You had to
Like-
be in somebody's son. I know that.
I was in the sun cutting grass Saturday, but other than that, I've been trying to get money. But like the gig market kind of slowing down. You feel me? So really, I've been trying to get back into the chart. But I've been into the chart, but I need to execute. Like this morning, I said I knew Apple was gonna run. It fell down. I saw the contract at $1. Next time, I mean, I just saw the contract. It was at $3.63. So I could have made like what $260 off each contract I had.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all about execution. And that's why I say we were talking about this earlier. We playing it too safe. If you gonna play it too safe, you gonna go back to the job regardless. You feel me? Because you playing it too safe. Like it's either like you win or you win. So like just keep going at what you going at and y'all don't know, like motherfucking
Run into something.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
gonna hit your mark somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And just keep going, yeah. Like I wanna get this shirt brand going, you feel me? But like it's all about building the pocket, like we was talking about earlier, whatever, like getting guests on, getting the shirts out, getting more people in the shirts, which is gonna make other people want the shirts because it's gonna look like FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm missing out on a good product. And that's why I say, like, getting all this done. My goddamn.
Exactly. Like I said, I interject you. I
Yes.
interject you real fast, just like with Mike Tyson. Like he was knocking people out, but he still wasn't getting no press or whatever. But they was trying to get his name into the newspaper, get his name into like on the news or whatever, like letting people know about him and stuff. Because like you can be the fastest person in the goddamn world or whatever, but if nobody notices you, they just heard of you. So like I say, you gotta
that's
you
it.
gotta feed yourself too. That's why I'll be saying like we was having a conversation a few weeks ago about like we want the quality of the podcast, the production side to be at a point where like when you see it, we done got to this point already. Instead of like I don't want to not be ready for the chance. We got one opportunity to make this shit pop. I want to be ready for the opportunity. Like we can't. That's how I feel. Like I don't want to like.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because it's really high risk, high reward. And speaking of that, big boy, what be making you hesitate like in the market when you know the move's about to hit? What make you hesitate?
Who knows?
I'm gonna tell you
It's
what.
like,
Why?
you see the support and resistance. Like I know it bounced off a number or whatever that I should be jumping in that and you don't execute. But like, go ahead, B.
No, I'm about to just say you're more scared to lose than ready to
I'm
win.
more scared to lose
Yeah.
than ready to win. That's the excuse or whatever. Not an excuse or whatever, but it's the truth or whatever. That's a lot of people in life right now too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you more scared of the loss than you scared of getting a big ass win. And I can't be worried about a loss because a loss is just a loss.
It's a lesson.
As long as you win more,
It's just a lesson.
You know?
Ain't even a lot.
all you gotta do is win more.
Yeah.
And the slogan "swing for the fences" got to be true too. Like you got to swing for the fences if the fence is the goal. A lot of people know that they can hit it over the fence, but if they just scared to be out so much, they thinking about it like I don't want to get out, that they don't really even swing. And the part that people don't understand is when it comes to a loss, you're gonna take a bigger loss by not taking the risk. That is the biggest loss.
Yeah, like I said,
Like because you could be a $10 million man in 2 months. But if you never swung for the fence, then now you're a $50,000 man,
Yep,
which is fine, but it ain't 10 million though.
Nope, not at all. You can look at my quote from last week. I said, that's what I said. I said, not taking risk is riskier than taking risk. You feel me?
Exactly.
So like
that's the biggest loss.
Yes, you gotta take some type of risk in life to be where you want to be at. Because I was watching a show. Well, I wasn't watching the show. Chantal was watching the show, but like there's a girl at the same spot where Shanti's work at. Like she put herself in the right position to maybe come across the right people to get to what she's trying to get to. That's what I say. That's a big step too. Like I can say you gotta be prepared and ready.
Who you're around.
Yes, you gotta be ready and prepared for every situation. You know, around let people know who the fuck you are. That's why I say you got to go. Like that's why I'm definitely gonna come down to that brunch September 25th because I want to just get around people.
What week is that though? For real, I might need to make that trip too. Oh, I think I got juice that whole week. That's Sean's birthday week.
Where they going? I seen she said it's hit to planning her on B-Day.
I think they going to Texas.
Devin's daycare is out here manifesting itself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Devin's daycare.
Gotta watch my guy get practice, man. Next thing you know, I have 10, 12 kids in here tearing my house up. You know?
Right? you know Devin.
Sit down. Don't do that. Put that back. You know, shit like that.
300 a week off each kid. Bring home about 30 hump.
Well, that's highway robbery, boy.
hey, get what we eating every night. Hamburger. We save money over here.
Cheap meals. That's what y'all eating.
But like, yeah.
Why I say I need to just sit down and like really like focus on. Do I want to start a service business? What me and Big was talking about, like really like building up the photography business and like having different packages. You did? Because like your first package, pictures, second package, pictures and video. And the third package could be like us actually like making the whole video like you did for Chris and bit.
Yep.
I was showing LJ that on the other day. He was watching Mama video. He was like, y'all could have carried the county. I could have got it the video.
Wait, what he said about it?
But
he had me dying.
Okay, what he said about it? He said it was okay. I need to get better, obviously. But what he said about it?
Yeah. I was already gone by the time he got the video. Chris got done, but yeah, video, you know.
Providing a service definitely is the best thing. And once you get in that mindset, man, you start looking at stuff different. Like I was watching this show on Netflix. I want to say it's like Rags to Riches or something like that. They'll take a car that's a piece of shit. They'll take it, make it over, flip it, and sell it to the next person. But like as the customers come up and they looking at these cars, they want to know like, okay, how much you want to sell it for? The dude that's selling it will tell you the price that he need to make a profit off of it. But of course, when he negotiate, he add like an extra 10 racks on it. So you're going to meet him down closer to his number anyway. And I'm just looking at it like they had this car for like 85,000. The dude was like, well, I give y'all 85,000 cash. My people was like, who just got 85,000 cash? And I'm like, the people that he's selling it to. But you got to understand that it's a market out there for whatever it is that you're trying to sell. Man, you could take this shit right here, put $20,000 in it. It costs you $20,000 to make. You flip it for 85 cash. It's somebody out there with 85,000 cash, man. You go talk to them.
Why you think Mercedes-Benz made the Maybach? Because they got tired of like they high-end spenders going to Rolls Royce, buying Rolls Royce. That's why they bought Maybach. That's why they made Maybach. Now I'm saying, like, it's people out here that's got that type of money that they want to find something that's more on the high end. That's why I was like, it's high-end products out here like Rolexes, Richard Mille. They make them for high-end people. They ain't high-end
that got that high-end money.
Exactly like that.
And that's why, like, when Gucci or Louis do some racist shit, it's like, yeah, I understand that y'all upset about this, but the people that buy this, they gonna keep buying this because they don't want to be dressed like y'all.
Exactly.
Y'all got on Ralph Lauren. They got on Louis, man.
Exactly, man. It's levels to this shit, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, like people don't live in the world where they got to understand it's so much stuff going on around them. Like the neighborhoods I pull up in or whatever, these houses be worth $1 million and shit. Like, they get the cars. I'm talking about. I rode down the road. It was nothing but this was downtown Charleston. You know, I had to bring it up one time for the podcast.
Yeah. Shout out to Chuck.
Dog, it had 3 Range Rovers on the side of the street. These on the side of the street because you know they got nowhere to park downtown and G-Wagon. That's how I was on the side of the street because that's just how these people living. And like they ain't really got no space, but you know to live in this area, just the price you got to pay. And like it's people got unlimited amounts of money. That's why we had somebody had made $1 million off support.com. Like it had a short squeeze last week, so it ran. I wish I would have got in. I did. But anyway, the dude made $1.1 million off just that play. And like, but think about the type of capital he had to put up. Like, but how much capital do you have just in your
Just sitting around.
for you to put that type of money up to make $1.1 million in a week just off the stock market?
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, like, it's people out here. I rode through a neighborhood yesterday. It was number nice ass brick house. I saw a lot of black people out there. I'm like, I really be wanting to talk to these people. Like, what knowledge y'all got to get y'all in these situations? Because that's all I need.
What do y'all do?
Yeah, I don't really need you.
They really had a head start. I think the difference with us is we got to create the head start for somebody else to have, and that's the bullshit about it. Like, it's 2 more houses.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's 2 more houses on this street, and they like 160 a piece. It's somebody somewhere right now that got that right there, and they could just go buy both of them. If I wanted to buy both of them, I have to take it step by step by step by step.
Exactly.
Now, mind you, my grandchild had 3 houses on one street.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna be able to have it. They did that shit 500, 600 years ago. So they just reaping the benefits of like 10,000 in Robin Hood ain't no problem to somebody who daddy was a millionaire or granddaddy was a millionaire. They'll put that in there, and now they're a millionaire too.
Yeah, and they'll turn that $10,000, $50,000 in 2 months, man, because they don't have no bills. Because, like you said, they own the houses they stay in, so they don't no rent. But you know, the housing market is pretty up right now. It's like I seen numbers like 20% higher than what the numbers really would be, because like so many the influx of money, I believe, into the economy from like last year, the stimulus and all that stuff. And a lot of people got money to blow, and a lot of people are moving out of these cities like New York, LA, and they moving to like Texas, like South Carolina, Georgia, and like they seeing these prices. Like they budget still $1 million for a house, but the house is only costing $500,000. So like, oh my God, it's a steal to them because they used to paying $1 million. So they getting a steal, but they still paying, say like, is the house $500,000? They seen it, man, I give you $550 right now for it. Because guess what? They thought they were gonna spend $1 million in LA, but not in Texas. They only got to spend $550 for an even bigger house with way more space.
Bigger yard.
I'm telling you, man.
You know what you can get for 550 racks in Texas right now, man?
You can get the whole goddamn Houston.
Mansion.
You can rename the street after you.
I know, right? You feel me?
Like mansion.
It's just so much like wealth, man. Wealth is something you must acquire. Like you got to have it, and like not even just my having money.
Very much.
Be like, it's like the stuff you got to have, because to enrich your family legacy. I'll be seeing these people doing these things for their family. I'll be like, man, I want to do this for my loved ones. You know, like I saw, matter of fact, I just saw simple shit. I saw Moneybag Yo on a fucking yacht or something with Ari Lennox. Not Ari Lennox, but Ari Dunn. I'm like, shit, why like they like is a camera?
Why I ain't living like that?
Why I can't take my girl on the back of a yacht?
Let's get that goddamn money, dog. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta go
win
hard
or win, dog.
And that man
gotta go hard.
Out the hood of Walker Homes in Memphis.
You feel me? You saw that man?
Gotta be.
Yeah, you saw who his prom date was.
Dog.
Who his prom date was?
Man, get that girl out your mouth, man. She ain't did nothing to nobody.
That's that too.
Yeah.
But for real though,
I ain't read the comments on that shit though. I'm pretty sure the comments was like, she probably at home minding her business.
Mind her damn business. Leave that girl alone.
Hey,
leave her alone.
I saw this joint with Lil Durk. He had put up a picture himself, and then they said King Von had got him and had posted the real picture. He had cut a girl out, and she wasn't hitting on really too much either though.
Big block.
No, she wasn't a big block.
No, she wasn't no block.
Like, y'all ever saw Durk like first baby mama?
That might have been.
Dirk got a lot of kids though, boy.
His first baby mama, big white block.
No, big white.
Oh man, he had one of them. She might have been skinny when he plumped her up though.
She walked through old block. She walked through old block. And she got the best rapper. Oh, yeah. Golly, man, come on, man. But that's how people do. Dirk. But y'all know what I've been excited about, like this year. Like I'm really excited. But I watched them. But anyway, football, man. We are what y'all been?
I'm starting to get that itch back about football.
I'm excited.
I'm at the miss the dang part. I'm in the draft, man.
You gonna miss the draft
at my own house?
Golly, dog. You got to draft somewhere else. Oh, you gonna draft at where y'all going?
Stars and Strike. But unless I can get somebody else to take Giselle.
Anyway, though, I've been watching because fantasy football coming up or whatever. And I've been researching because I ain't got the championship this year. Last year I had the trophy with me all year, or whatever. And like so this year I ain't got the trophy. I've been researching, just analyzing who I'm gonna get, who my sleepers might be, what kind of value I need to get. And I just know, I'm gonna get my money this year. And I had a great idea because I don't know if it's a great idea, but it's my idea. But
I wish you keep your head in the fucking camera screen.
I know I be moving and stuff, but see this mic, man, the mic get heavy on my hand. I need to give me an arm. I left the arm down there. So I ain't got no arm, so this might get heavy on my hand. But anyway, fantasy football, I was talking about how tight it was and how we started the league or whatever.
When did y'all start?
Then it just froze up down there. I'm talking about how we
Oh,
started.
you talking about me? Oh, yeah, 2014, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm just saying how we started or whatever, like how like it was just me, Big Boy Brad, and Nine, like how where we started it to where it's at right now. I feel like that's pretty cool to me. It's like I
How
said,
many people in there now?
12,
12.
12 now. It started with 4 people, but now it's 12. It's like how like you can just build something. You just put your time, you put something out there, and like people will come. Like if you put something out there, people will come if it's good. And like I would leave, I always had this crazy idea in my head. People, I know Devin, you don't do fantasy football, do you? Yeah, so but like in my house, like this be so tight. If like we did a Champions League, like a fantasy football Champions League. So like we knew like say like 5 to 6 more like fantasy leagues that play, and like say like the champion, and then like maybe the runner up, they all get put in the league, and like say all the players from each league get $10, and they put it in that pot for that league. And so like they all play in the league together, and so like whoever the champion of that league get, a lot of that money. I feel like that'd be tight.
So you saying like have the league that y'all got with 12 people in it, and then have a Champions League on the other side. They do $10 in the Champions League, and then just you can win both of them if you just that good.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that would see
Okay,
what happened was like the Champions League would be played the next season, obviously, because like the champion don't get. But like I said, you've been a whole totally different league where like you ain't even funded. The league is funded by the other players in all the leagues that did not win. They gotta get just the extra $10 or whatever. And so like on top of you winning your league, you don't get that money. Then the next year you already placed into another league where you ain't got to pay to even play. But whoever do win that league get paid. I just think it's just some idea stuff I be getting with my
something
head.
to add into it.
Yeah,
the only reason that I ain't like playing no fantasy football or nothing like that, because I don't sit in front of the TV long enough to just like watch it and study it and know, okay, draft coming, I want this person, these my backups and all this. I don't sit there long enough to pay attention to it. So I would do it, but I would have to keep SportsCenter on 24/7.
Not really, cause like me personally, I don't watch SportsCenter at all. I'm a YouTuber. Like I say, that's why I was saying it's a guy. I ain't telling his name or whatever, but like, cause hey, that's my knowledge.
Yeah, you give away your away your
but
strategy.
anyway,
and shit, yeah.
this guy like
I just missed the block.
sad face. But like he been doing it or whatever, and like he just building his own, like he love fantasy football. He only got like 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is a lot in my opinion. But like he just been doing his thing, talking about fantasy. He put up videos every day talking about fantasy football, and you can tell like at some point in time, if he keep putting his work in, he might go somewhere with it or whatever. Cause like think about it, you don't be like I was saying last week, nobody is an overnight success. It's like nobody, the people that like Matthew Berry, Phil Yates, they don't know about this guy or whatever. But at some point in time, if he keep putting the work in, maybe they will. It's all about the work you put in. I've been seeing, because I watch a lot of small YouTube channels of like just people that like for ads and all purposes, but not even that. This dude ain't care.
Yeah, you watch.
But you know the Carolina Jackpot dude. He a USC fan or whatever. But I remember I started watching his page. He had like 3K followers, 3K subscribers or whatever. Now he like at 9. But like he just building a base where like he a South Carolina fan.
Projecting forward.
So basically like it's probably not a lot of people that's on YouTube right now that just but underground people that like just boasting for South Carolina or whatever. And I saw like another dude. He was beefy with another white guy named Uncle Lou. This man, he got 40K subscribers or whatever. They was like he had said USC go 0-12. He just be like, you calling our coach Frank Beamer. His name is Shane Beamer, bitch. like you gotta see, you gotta hear.
Or is it like Gamecock stuff?
Yeah, like it just was funny as hell because like it's like white people like this man was mad, man. He was talking mad junk to this dude, but like it's just funny as hell. YouTube shit.
So
man.
when you find you like a little YouTube gem, do like when you click on it, you just go ahead and look at the followers and then you just keep up with it as time passes over? Because normally what I hear you say is he started with this and now he here. So when you find you one, you just click on it and be like, okay, this where he at right now. And then let's say like 3-4 months later, you go back and double check it to see how many subscribers he got.
Yeah, because in my opinion, it's always nice finding something that's gonna be appealing to other people. Like when I feel like Travis Porter them came out. I love feeling like I was on them way before a lot of people like Drake. A lot of people like I remember that Meek Mill song, I'm a boss. Like I feel like I want that song so much earlier than a lot of other people. I love being first. That's basically what it is. So I love like just like with a girl, I'm talking about with a girl with ASMR. Like she over like maybe about 300K subscribers now. But like I remember I was like her 770 something subscriber. You know that's crazy to me because like it's just tight to see. That's why it's just tight to see somebody go from that to this. And like now you got people like asking you every day to do this certain type of thing because like they your fan. Like this is my 89th day asking her to do a Squidward role play. Like what? Like that's just people in the comments saying this weird shit. But it's a lot of people out here that's on some weird shit.
That watch your stuff every day though. That's your 300.
Yeah,
like I say, that's your tribe.
Exactly.
That's all you need to find is your tribe.
That's why, like I told you, like these people doing
you can get them people a name.
These people doing ASMR. This girl, she got like 400K subscribers on YouTube, but she got a Patreon. I think she had probably like she was on the chart of Patreon like $3 and shit, but I think she had about like 50K Patreon. So like think about that, $3 for 50,000 people that don't subscribe though.
That $150 a month. Subscription base.
Y'all on Patreon? Like y'all subscribe to some shit on Patreon?
No, I was subscribed to Flagrant 2 podcast for a while, but then they had kicked Kaz off, and I ain't like how that joint had got did. But like how I got done was like it was I understand 100% like why they done it because like they just moving in different directions and like Kaz like he wasn't all the way in like they was trying to like work hard go and like say like he'll have something else to do or whatever, so like they ain't got time to really be waiting and like it really like they shit took off like after all they got rid of because they ain't have to wait no more.
But that shit was already taken out before they had Kaz. But Kaz like he would come in late all the dang time, he wasn't there all the time, like and it's like nigga showed the motherfucker. He the top person. So it's like you can't just not be there.
You got something you subscribe to on Patreon, big boy?
You subscribe to something?
I was subscribed to Flagrant 2 too.
I downloaded it, but I ain't never subscribed to nothing. But I really got to know, like, I guess I need to study it more and figure out like what I'm getting for my subscription.
Patreon is OnlyFans, dog. That's all it is.
Yeah, I don't wanna be like no follower or something. Like, let's say I listen to a podcast like a Flagrant 2 or something like that, and then subscribe to their Patreon and only get like one episode or something like that. It's like I understand they got different tiers, but give me something for my money. Because when it's free, I ain't gonna complain.
Week.
Yeah,
every week they came out with a new episode every week. It was worth it.
Yeah, when it's free, I ain't gonna complain. But when I'm paying my money for it, give me something.
Oh, when you paying that money for it, that episode gonna come out, and that's what I'm saying. We gotta keep building because at one point in time, we could be doing Patreon episodes talking about a specific topic or something like that. Because I want to go in whole different directions with the podcast because we know we at a ceiling just doing podcasts like this.
Yeah.
We got to get guests. It's really like either get guests or get guests.
Yeah, cause it's
win or win.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, feeling like if you look at our numbers or whatever, like man, we don't get it. Do we even touch 100 if we ain't got no guests on? But when we got a guest on, 100 gonna happen easy.
Yeah, 100 ain't no problem.
And then like me personally, y'all know I love talking to people personally. Like I ain't the biggest.
Me too.
I ain't the biggest person to be all up in your face while we're around a lot of people. But if you come in my personal space, then I'm gonna treat you like I am a fan of the people that we have on. I do like what all the people that we have on got going on.
I like conversation
if you ain't
with anybody.
If you ain't came on yet, like I ain't mean I don't got nothing. We don't got nothing to talk about with you, but you just ain't part of my head yet, my boy. It's like, but no.
But it's a lot of people that we want to have coming to the podcast studio and talk to us and help us out in life so we can grow and they can grow with us or whatever.
Exactly.
And that's what I was thinking. Like it's really just when you support somebody like that, you can always learn from. Like I think support comes from okay, this is a person that I quote unquote admire, or I feel like I can learn something from, or I feel like me and them can do good business together. So if you come on here, it's like, okay, we see what you doing. Hopefully you see what we doing, and we gonna mix this shit together, and we gonna both try to grow. I think the reason that we all like having conversations with people when they come in our personal space is because, hey man, let's grow, man. We like knowledge. We like learning new shit. Exactly. So I think that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of like when somebody come into the studio or whatever, and you had that conversation with them on like a personal basis, you feel like you know them so much better. Like Big Trey, for example. Mm-hmm. Before Big Trey come on the podcast, like I said, what's up to Big Trey? But I see Big Trey now. It's like I don't know Big Trey my whole life. I've been fucking with him my whole life and everything, you know? And it wasn't like that, but like you have one conversation with somebody on a personal level. It's like at Coastal or whatever. It's a lot of people at Coastal you talk to, Devin, or be in the same example or whatever, that you know on a personal level, because we was in each other's house. Yep. I saw your bedroom, my nigga. So like, no homo. but like I know where you slept at. So we're gonna have a
You
whole
slept
different
with her.
relationship. No, we're gonna have a whole different relationship than just somebody you see outside in the streets. You feel?
Yeah.
It ain't personal in the streets.
I still just like y'all probably still got people from Coastal that is just like, man, like we still tight. Like I can
Good,
hit
like
you up, call
Chad,
you, let's
JP,
link up, shit like that. Yeah. I seen your
Calvin.
bedroom, my nigga.
If I see Mark,
Yeah.
my boy Mark, I don't even talk to him like that. But if I saw Mark tomorrow, it'd be like I saw him yesterday. I already know.
Yeah.
D2.
And like you said with Big Trey, is like the first time I seen Big Trey after we did that podcast, it was a whole nother embrace. Cause like, I mean, Gilbert 10 minutes up the street, but we don't go over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we always knew he was a hustler. We always knew he was doing what he was doing over there.
Shit.
So when we see him, it was like, oh shit, what's up with you? But now it's like, what's up,
man?
boy? What you been up to? What you got going on? Like,
we finna have a conversation.
It's a whole different
talk.
embrace. Yeah.
I can say
sure.
But anybody on that came on the podcast is like that. You know?
Yep.
Like that's how like me and Sabrina relationship was because we were at Coastal together. So like, we might have not been that close. We might not have been that close in Baseburg, but we went to Coastal. Now our relationship is a perfect example. Kobe Marshall. Kobe is like my nigga because we went to Coastal together. Like, you know, like for real.
My
like,
bonky boy.
No, but like, cause if you somewhere else instead of your hometown with somebody you know from your hometown, then you gonna bond like crazy because like we all we got.
I got you and you got me, and that's all we got.
We all we got. Like you know me, I know you, you know my mama, I know your mama.
Yeah.
Hey,
like,
you know what's
being
up?
being at Coastal and me and Dre was there together all day, every day, and people used to be like, "Oh, y'all two always together." Hey, he got me and I got him, man.
We gonna be together.
We gonna be together every day.
It's like when I hung with them white boys at first. Like even though they're white, shit, I know them boys.
Yeah, for sure.
We was on the football team last year in school.
Yeah, we went to school.
I don't know y'all niggas
we
down here.
graduated together and all that. I know these boys.
I know. I've been these boy highs right here, boy.
I don't know y'all niggas like that.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, but hey, once I start know y'all niggas, all right.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, I go in and transition to where I'm supposed to be at.
Where I'm supposed to be at.
But yeah,
my homeboy Trey came over here. I met him when I stayed in Panama City and shit. We used to kick it every day. So he get over here yesterday and we just chilling. He was like, "Cuz I couldn't wait for you to come back, man, when you told me you was coming." And he was like, "I don't hang out with nobody." So he probably looking at it like I do, like, shit, you don't hang out with nobody. I don't really hang out with nobody.
You gonna hang together, nigga.
We all we got, man. It's us two.
We all we got.
We about to take the city over.
Gotta do it, man.
For real though, dog. We gotta take a trip down there, dog. The Florida, dog. We'll set the podcast up down there.
Damn right.
Yeah,
we got to.
From y'all, what, 6 hours?
Shit, from
I got down there, boy.
You said from y'all?
It's a flight. It's a flight for Columbia.
It's closer for you though. It might be like 4 for you.
Yeah, nigga, you go down straight down 95, nigga.
Yeah, it might be 4 for you.
Shit, but 6. It was 5 to Orlando.
I'm 4 from Orlando.
You 4 hours from Orlando?
Yeah.
God damn. Shit.
Dog, Florida, huge.
I'm about to say, how big is Florida?
I'm like 8 hours from Miami, dog.
Ain't it? That's how long, nigga. But he on the Gulf of Mexico side, right?
Yeah, like I'm really.
So he got to go across the state.
I'm really to the point to where as soon as you come out of Georgia, I'm right there. I ain't deep in Florida.
Yeah, so like, okay.
Yeah, but he on the peninsula side, right?
No, that's what Panama
City. Tallahassee side. He in the middle part.
Tallahassee directly in the middle.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like
so
Florida.
As soon as you get out of Georgia, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, FAMU, right beside Florida State.
So like, how long is on the Atlanta trip? How long is Swagdom trip to you?
4.5.
Okay, so it's just like just distance, boy, everywhere. Like,
yeah. My sister just moved back to Panama City yesterday, so she an hour and 20 minutes.
So what she moved back into the house?
Yeah, she moved back now, mama house.
Okay, so what she did with her house?
She an hour and 20 away. She waiting for my nephew to graduate, so they still got it.
What you mean? Wait, he gonna move there? So
he gonna move somewhere, but he's still in high school though. Okay. So that's the school that he want to go to because he a junior and all his friends there. So they still got the house. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I can go see my nephew, which is in Woodley, which is right outside of Jacksonville. He 2.5 hours away.
He in high school? He in high school?
Yeah, he in high school. Yeah. My sister is an hour and 20 minutes away.
Turn it up.
So I can go see her and then Swag 4.5. You know, a 4.5 hour trip ain't nothing for me.
Yeah, that is.
It's just driving.
Yeah, it's just driving.
It is just driving, but yeah, it's a lot of driving. I guess I'll be driving so much.
You need like 2 podcasts though.
You got to see. You need a book
or have a playlist like your boy had, because I would have the tune going, boy. for
I don't
the,
really listen to music when I drive no more. I listen to music
but I
in the
do
house.
sometimes, dog. You can listen to that goddamn the Isley Brothers, Masego,
Oh
boy. That
yeah,
shit be
something
just,
like that. Yeah,
but that shit just be flowing, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
that
sure.
flow,
But
but like
loving
listen
you.
some
Don't do that. Don't do
I know
that.
listen some podcasts or whatever. Like, it's way better. Like I was listening to Bill Simmons this morning. They just give me more information on fantasy football and all this kind of stuff. I'm telling you, I'm going.
He be listening to gay shit. I be listening to growth shit.
No, I'm going for the juggler this year.
Yeah, we trying to step on niggas' necks.
Hey,
this
Yeah,
year,
dog.
man.
I gotta find somebody to take Giselle to Jaleel party though, dog.
You.
I know.
We got the fancy draft Saturday. I forgot about it.
Yeah, fantasy draft at the duplex. He ain't gonna be
You
there.
can't say that too loud because then it's gonna turn into that can't be more important than your child, can it?
Oh, you know how that is, boy. I'm an awful ass daddy, boy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a fucking awful dad.
I ain't gonna even help you
podcast.
dig that hole you about to dig, man. What y'all doing this week, man?
Yeah, we about
Being an awful daddy. Playing daddy at daycare right now.
But now I'm just on. Like I said, all week I'm trying to get some work done because like this weekend I'm coming down there. We got the draft Saturday and then Labor Day weekend, so I'm just gonna pull up down there for the weekend. But this week I'm just trying to gotta get this other piece. We got the camera, we got on the tripod and stuff, and like so we're just trying to figure out some stuff, just trying to learn this more of this podcast stuff and see where it can take us because this is something I am very passionate about. Like I literally wake up, go to sleep, and be like thinking about how can we make this thing to a point where I feel like I have put the amount of work I done put in is I'm receiving what I put in out of it. But hey, one more thing.
I ain't painting out this goddamn wall and all this shit up here and keep this motherfucker open just to keep it open.
Right.
I could have been getting some money. Like we gotta like really take this to another level.
Yeah, for real.
For real though.
Listen, I had got this quote too, though. I had read this quote. I forgot where I got it though, but it said, "We are the accumulation of everything we've seen, the things we've done, and the places we've been." Like we are, like
That's true.
It's life. It's like everything around you and everything you see, everything you do, it shapes who you are. It shapes what you think. It shapes what you want to do. And I just continue to be around and do the thing that you want to do, and it's gonna continue to shape and manifest it to what you want to do.
And see, that's why lately I've been that was hard though. But that's why lately I've been saying that I pick it up along the way. Like if somebody asks me like how you gonna handle this or how this gonna go, blah, 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 I just be like, I pick it up along the way. Because my journey is my journey. I ain't gonna be able to learn it until I go through it. So if somebody asks me something, I'm gonna just tell them I'm gonna pick it up along the way.
Exactly.
Where the way is the destination that I'm trying to get to. Wherever I say that this is where I want to be, that's the road that I'm taking. That's the road that I'm traveling down. Of course, there's going to be some transgressions and all that, but that's why I say I'll pick it up along the way. And just like y'all be saying, you can always fail forward. So if I do fall short, that's because I need to go back to the drawing board, recalculate it so I could pass this.
Yes.
And that's what I mean by when I say I pick it up along the way.
Exactly.
Like with all us quitting our job, if all three of us had to go back to a job, we ain't fail. We got past that part of our life and we to the next part of our life. Because I know at the end of the day, our end goal is not to be working the job. We only working the job for the same reason we were working the job before. Money. That's it. Why do everybody go to a job?
That and that sense of security that we was implanted in our brain,
Yeah, but like we know we don't need that sense of security no more. Like I don't need those security. I want to have finances for security. Yeah. But I don't need no job security. I can go to any fucking
in my
job.
opinion, though, it's all money anyway. It's all about consistency. Consistency. Like if I want to figure out a way to kind of have more consistency with what I'm doing on a daily basis. I want to more automate stuff so I can have because I feel like all my time is still always taken. Like I want to be able to have time to do what the fuck I want to do.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know like doing the gig work and shit like that. Like you always like kind of like chasing it. I want to know, like, I got these gigs set up, bang, 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 and like, I'm gonna get this amount of money from that part. So with my other time of the day, I can be disciplined enough to get things done in them times too. Kind of like with a job make you disciplined because I'm gonna be working from 5 to 3 o'clock. So I got from about 3 to about 10 o'clock to try to get something done because I know I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock. So in these hours, I know I got to get something done. And if I don't, I won't get nothing done during the day. Yeah. But with our freedom that we got now, we got 24 hours to get things done. And so that opens up so much more time to be like, I can bullshit in this time period and then get something done. But then that time period come and you ain't got no time to do nothing because something else done came up. Because you can get knocked off your path.
That's a fact. And see, for me to go back to what I'm doing this week, I need to figure out the square footage of everything upstairs because you know, when the hurricane came through, it kind of beat my mama house up bad. So my nephew was redoing the floor or whatnot. So I need to figure out the square footage over here so I can watch a couple YouTube videos or whatever so I can figure out how to tear my carpet up. Cause I don't want no carpet, man. It just get dirty and make
It is tear
everything
carpet
dusty,
up.
blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know it is, but I don't really know how to do the flow. So before I even start ripping shit up, I
What
just
kind of
want
flow you trying to put down?
just some laminate tile.
Okay.
But yeah, and on top of that, like I said at the top of the podcast, I've been sanding and painting furniture, and you know how when you're fortunate, man. So I sanded it, I painted it, I put new knobs on it, I took a picture of it, I sent it to my people. She showed this chick that she was working with just out the blue, was just like, oh, look what he did today. And then she was like, oh, that's real dope. I need to plug him in with some of my people, or he can come to my house and do some of my shit. So, you know,
Simple as that. Just
simple as
doing
that.
something that you quote unquote as a hobby, and then like you started making it a service for other people. Like I say, I said on the intro of our Dread Blunts and Bitches album, which I listened to this week. I said,
Market's still going. But
got a hobby. Trying to make my job my hobby. Nothing gonna stop me like Rocky. All about my work. Not social, so I show my life through my shirts. Nigga, what you talking about? I ain't gonna be out too much, man. I ain't gonna be out too much more, man. But hey, I felt out in pocket at that point in time in my life and saying the rap shit.
I was letting somebody listen to Cream or whatever. They was like, that shit fine though. Like, you remember Swag was talking about getting the doing the music video of that shit.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got the cameras, man. Either that or Big Trey, y'all partner, man. Our partner, so shoot it, man.
Shoot it, man. I know. I'm ready.
We gotta
Y'all let Swag know he'll come down there, man.
we gotta figure out how to get the beat though.
The real beat, yeah. So we ain't got no
Oh,
tag
yeah.
on it and shit like that. By the beat.
Oh, so y'all gonna re-record it all together?
Damn right. I might throw a different.
Oh,
we
y'all
could
want to
re-record.
redo y'all verse?
I want to redo my verse because I wanted some because now, like I'm saying, I'm more of a producer mindset. Because back in the day, when you go to the studio, you feel even though this is your song you're doing, you feel like you on the whim of somebody else telling you what to say and what I mean, not what to say because you saying what you want to say, but like because there's a lot of not.
If you don't like how it sound right there, I'll change that.
Yeah,
shit.
I used to just do stuff and like, man, I don't like how it sounds, but I don't want to hold nobody else. I don't want to inconvenience nobody else. No, I'm gonna get that shit as perfect as I want it to hear. I'm gonna have like might done pull Tupac because I had a part where like Thug Life might pull Tupac on saying Thug Life, throw that shit in there. You feel me? Because I know how to produce
You could
better
throw
now.
it in there. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, all that shit, man. But like you can follow me at Y Twin because on Twitter, Instagram, Hassan the Guy _guy on Snapchat. Again, another week I say you shouldn't follow me because I ain't posting nothing for you to follow me for. But one day I will, and that day I'll bet you I have a lot of followers. Follow your boy.
Whole lot of content, man. Don't lie, man. He
Creative.
got a whole lot of content, y'all.
Creative.
Y'all go follow him. Follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _ Follow me on Snap at OTG _93. This week, depending on how many projects I get done, I might just fuck around and post some on my IG and Snap, man. Good promotion, man. Shout out. What up, the boss?
Hey, just know you can follow me on IG and Twitter at the Money QB. Go to my Snapchat too, man. Fine ass twin still.
Salmon boy.
Y'all saw me in that
God,
salmon,
man.
Swag is on. I
Swag
really go
on
to it.
100,000 trillion.
You don't want to tell me what you sent me? Somebody sent you something, man.
Uh-oh.
What I had sent you.
Somebody said you be dripping.
I just be dripping out here, man. I really do be dripping though. The stuff I put together, nobody wouldn't even think about putting it together.
Big boy.
You know, Giselle, come say hey to the camera right fast.
What's up, Giselle?
He only put this stuff together because I told him to stop dressing so regular.
They can't see you in the camera, but she right here.
Giselle,
what's up, Giselle?
Live her up.
You gotta talking to the mic. Say hey.
Hey.
How you doing, Giselle?
Hey, girl.
Good.
You doing good? What you been doing all day?
Sleeping.
How you been sleeping all day, man? Get out the mic. Get a headphone back to your daddy.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll talk to you later.
He already know what we said.
Right. Fought on Giselle ball.
I know, fall on the ball.
Giselle ain't had no balls in her, man. You know, she ain't ready for the line like yet. She's gonna be ready though, ain't
Yeah.
One day.
be fine.
Yeah.
One day she's gonna be ready with the mics in her face. Well, you can also follow Navy Black Podcast on Twitter and IG at Navy Black Pod. Go to the website at navyblackpodcast.com.
This nigga got that tree on top of him, ain't it?
Yeah, he keeps sticking the ear in it. Yeah.
Oh, shit. But you can also go to YouTube. And like we said, we've been talking about earlier, whatever. Like we finna like try to like change the my damn dread all in the way, but change the podcast up so we have more guests coming on. I know y'all love hearing us talk about what we got going on, but hearing other people talk about what they got going on and seeing how they grow and the conversation we will have with them will be great to listen to because we have fire questions and we're conversations. So like we like having conversation and bringing out what's inside of a person that they don't even know what's inside. I know it sounds good, but we do be that good at having conversation. My alarm ringing right now. But,
Wake up, Mr. West.
Navy Black Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe to you boys, man. Either win or win. In this episode 85, we'll see y'all mid-week. You did.
That was his bussy call, y'all.
The bussy call on the way.
Like, subscribe, and follow the Navy Black Podcast on all social media platforms.